I became the owner of a monster care shop. And boy, it was pretty dirty. After cleaning it up, I bought the wash station and placed it ready to open for business. I waited outside for our first customer. We can see the bouncy monster, dirty. After analyzing it, it was a level 1, so we're going to get less money than higher levels. We're still gonna give it all this soap, all this scrubbing, all the bubble bath. And after, I place it in the garden. And I obviously pat Kato. We wanted to be the happiest customer ever. Their owner came back very quickly for Kato, so I'm just, hand it over. And because Kato had the highest happiness, we got a $15 tip. She left footprints though, so I just went and swept, like, don't do that again. Next second customer is this cute crab. I mean, it's so round. Missy deserves these very spherical padding. Then we got a purple crab. I like that you can kind of get the same creature but different subspecies in a sense. And their colors, oh my god, they change so much after you clean them. I thought this one was gonna be yellow. After the second sale, thank you ma'am for the tips, I bought the upgrade for the wash station, and that meant that for cleaning jobs we're going to make $60 more. I also found this light switch, which it was always there. Oh my god, at night we got this huge monster, and yeah, I can barely see the screen, but oh my god, it's so fluffy. And yes, it's named Oliver and it's going to get all our pets. This customer brought in Yeller. I don't even know her. And one of the monsters left a big poop in the corner. So pick it up and just let the poo back on the shelf. At the end of the day, I bought the hair dryer and the frozen station so we can provide ice care, and that was the end of day 1. Day 2, I started with a full center capacity, so we had to turn down this cute little blue monster. But finally the customers came back to pick up the monsters they left overnight. Here you go. Oh my gosh, we got the first frozen monster. After heating it up, I placed it from one station to another and gave it a good squeaky clean. We got another frozen monster. Oh my god, the colors. I thought this was a lilac monster. What happened? With enough money, I bought the center level 2 and we unlocked the resale shop, so I just went to say hi, but I got nothing to sell. A customer brought in Belle, this fire orb monster, and oh my god, it's so precious. Towards the night, I kept making tips because I'm making all the monsters happy. And I bought a recovery station in case they get into fights and knock each other out. Better be safe. I really love seeing the frozen crystal kind of dehydrate away. That was the end of day 2 and we made 1,500 revenue. With that money, it was time to buy some furniture, and that was gonna start with the bed. Our first customer today is this crab. How did they go from blue to red? Like, what is the blue there that they're having? Today was quite a busy day and the frozen section had a lot of blobs to defrost. Poor blobs. But hey, they can now rest in the bed or use the swing that I bought. Then I upgraded the ice station so that I make more money. But then this customer just brought in Paul, which is not dirty, it's just Paul. I found a feather which introduced me to the hatching concept, which we'll see later on. And when this customer came for Boone, I could not catch this little crab. I had to chase it around for a couple of seconds. Big White Paul was enjoying the swing when a friendly, dirty, big brown Paul came in and we had to clean it up. But forget Paul, this pan creature is the cutest I've seen so far, and I've heated it up, so I'm like, am I cooking the egg? And I got another pan that I reheated, so I'm literally cooking. Before ending the day, I bought another set of bed and swing, so I'm upgrading the garden quite nice. And I even expanded it, so now you can see it's larger. We have more space to move things around. And while I'm moving around, Napoleon took a battle and started a new war. the French. That marks the end of day 3 with 2,500 in revenue. I started day 4 with bad business because this did not need any specific care. It was time to start investing in new stuff. Every time I buy something, I continue to take care of monsters. Like, this pan is like the gorgeous thing. But finally, I had time to place down what I bought, which was the wound station, so we can take care of injured monsters. This person came and said they want to get back Napoleon, and I remember Napoleon is the octopus and not the war general. Poor Oliver had a big, large frozen crystal on its forehead, and it had like an oil spill. It was in terrible shape. Before I even used the wound station, I bought the burn station and the pressure water because I really wanted to get all the care stuff. And soon enough, I got the first wounded client, so I had to take out the little things and then cover the boo-boos with the bandages. We got more crabs, and using the hairdryer we made it really pink. Love that. And with all that money, I hired my first assistant. This employee starts to sweep and clean stuff while I care for this green olive octopus and this yellow prickled cactus. I love putting the bandages. End of day 4, revenue was at 3,000. Customers came back for this little cute crab, and then we replaced it with another crab because crab. And poor piggy, I'm terrible at this wound station, so I kind of hurt it more than helped it. We got another big white bear with no injuries whatsoever, so yay. And then I bought another shelf to take these items related to hatching, which I'm really excited for. While I'm still defrosting the monsters, I did upgrade the employee, so they started to do the cleaning themselves. This woman came back for Puppy, and Puppy was using a fire attack. Like, you really don't want to go home, right? But hey, he's gonna give me money, so bye. With that money, I bought another bat, a soccer ball, and a frisbee, so they start to have fun. And yay, we got another pan. But then we also got another white big bear with no injury. What the heck? And that's how we ended day 5 with 2,400 in revenue. One monster in, another one out. Ka-ching! I didn't know if I liked the monsters or the money more. I bought the center level 3 upgrade, which is a personal space area. Yay! And then we defrosted another pan monster, and it was about to attack with fire, so I just threw it on a swing. Things have gotten busy with these monsters, but I still try to find some time to pet some of the crabs. I upgraded the wash station because I wanted to make more money for the employee cleaning, because I'm not doing that anymore. But I still had to do the defrosting with the hairdryer myself. I was waiting outside and I saw this new monster, Pingvo, and it's so hilarious with that little doll. I upgraded the wound station to make it easier to make sure I get it just right. Somebody call 911. We got a piggy burning on the dance floor. Whoa. Our first burn monster ends our day 6 with 2,600 in revenue. Day 7 started hot. A client brought in Gus, which was a level 32, and I think that's the highest that I've received. I mean, we're making sales of over 600 here. This cactus had a oddly placed frozen crystal, and Gus was playing with the frisbee and apparently also attacking. We covered this berry's boo-boo with a bandage, yay, and then went to pet Gus because Gus is like my favorite, and oh my god, it laid an egg! Before we deal with the egg, we gotta take care of this monster who was burnt and injured. Yikes, that's a double combo. Then I bought the hatcher, I placed the egg and 2 things, and I have to wait 2 days. This flame baby had very nice symmetrical injuries, so I love seeing the bandages there. And I found another egg when I placed it in the garden. So then I got myself another hatcher. I found the light switch in the first floor, and the egg was 3 days, so I ended day 7 with 4,300, and I had lots of things to look forward to. The employee is picking the poop, so I'm no longer doing the bad stuff myself. I'm just collecting the eggs, taking care of the frozen monsters, putting them in the bed, taking care of the burn and the wounds, like this little monster who had everything, and this little blue flame who I kinda hurt with my skills, and I kind of got rid of it too quickly and it wasn't fully healed, so yikes. I hosed down this cactus and then I just threw it in the clean station because I know my employee will deal with that. I do the same with this monster after using the hairdryer. I just put it there for cleaning, and thanks to my employees doing the work, I got 3,500 on day 8. Day 9 starts with fun. I threw this frisbee and that white bear caught it. Yay. And I just paid enough money to hire a receptionist. A receptionist will take care of all the customer facing stuff, so I can just stand here in my little corner. She will bring me the wounded monster and I will just do the injury stuff and the bandages. And whoa, we got 2 eggs today. I bandaged this pig's boo-boo and my employee brought me another monster on fire. I don't know why my employee is not using any gloves. But anyway, I got enough money to upgrade center level 4, which unlocks the adoption center. I continue hosing down pigs and we got this giant nibby bird and it deserved all the pats. As always, I put the dirty crab in the cleaning station. I don't want to do that work. It was time to hatch the first egg and we got what I called Punamon because it reminded me of Digimon. Of course, we're gonna give it all the pats. I invested some money to be able to buy furniture for my first floor. I wanted to put this swing, but Punamon was in the middle. After a couple of minutes, I managed to place it down and there you go, Punamon. Then I went downstairs to end day 9 with 4,800 in revenue. I started day 10 by hatching our second egg and we got Mustache, which has a really large mustache. Good names. Mustache loves the swing, but it also loves my petting. I love being able to take care of my monsters while my employees do the work, but I still have to go and help down with the pressure washer, but I'm not gonna do the cleaning, you know the drill by now. I'm just gonna use the water and the healing sprays and the pliers and the bandages, and I'm not gonna pick that poop, but hey, poop frisbee? I keep finding new monsters and this was pretty cute. I'm very greedy, so I focused on upgrading the wash station first. This octopus had burns and injuries and it was a bit bad, but we got another egg, so I'm like, happiness trumps pain. I bought the decoration pack as well as an ice station upgrade and I got to use it on this little ice cube. In the street, I received a bunch of deliveries that fallen over. I just wanted to stock up. And I also wanted to decorate a bit more with the carpet and a plant in my first room. And that's how I ended day 10 on a negative balance and almost bankrupt. Oops!